These are the games you have to win to be taken.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the we should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Well, MP has made it clear that scoring is an emphasis for him right now. He's looking to be more assertive offensively.
Well, MP set a rather large goal for himself to outscore everyone on the opposing team. While MP certainly is talented enough to do so, that sure is a lofty goal, and he's been very vocal about it. Now, the media can get all over you when you set goals that big, but he's struggled a bit trying to deliver on that promise. We'll see if he steps up tonight.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Then it's Williams, then there's Isaiah Jackson, and it's McCaw in at the power forward position. And so here is Toronto following the bucket by the Thunder. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Thunder, 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. The rebound by Jackson. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
The shot by Ingram, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Williams passes to Jackson. And it's Toronto with a rebound. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
That's a game they'd like to put in the rearview mirror. They know they treated it a little too lightly.
They sleptwalked through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
Let's send it out to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Darko Rajakovic. Allie?
Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Thunder, the pass to Ingram. Oh, and Jackson with the block. They get it back. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist from Barnes.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball doors.
Yeah, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
And how about we check the numbers for Brandon Ingram?
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Here's Thunder. He's coming off a 25-point game against Chicago.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
And so here is Toronto, trailing by 4. Ingram, the pass to Thunder. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They defeated Utah in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7. Raptors trail by 9. Pass to Dick. Now here's Ingram. Williams defending. Thunder, the pass to Dick. Here's Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Barnes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes. Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Thunder, the pass to Ingram. Over Williams. And again, Toronto, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass to McCaw. Now here's Dort from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Thunder, the pass to Dick. His first shot attempt, and he gets the jumper to drop. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, coming off a 34-point game against Utah.
And his effort carried over to the defensive end. He came away with 3 steals and was a pest in general all night.
So it's Oklahoma City now. It's a 10-point game. Pass to McCaw. Puts up a 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Ingram, the pass to Thunder. On the wing, Grady Dick. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too. Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now here's Ingram. He's coming off a 25-point game against Chicago. It's hauled in by McCaw.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Pass to Williams. Back to Dort. Outside, Williams. With the drive from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Thunder. It's hauled in by McCaw. Dort outside, and here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Right side Barnes. Here's Thunder. And again, Toronto no good.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Fires from 14. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on. Pass
to Barnes. And a foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's his first foul, and the Raptors with some changes. Abaji's checked in for Barnes. Barrett comes in for Brandon Ingram, and it's Walter in for Dick. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Topic is checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's McCaw. Pass to Williams. They set the pick. Here's McCaw. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter here. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Dort's got his third basket on the night right there.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Outside Barrett. Unloads. Cans it with nobody near him. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Outside, Williams. And the three off target. Toronto's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And that one's good. Walters has got his second bucket of the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to McCaw. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
The Raptors making a switch here. Making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out there with Topic. Ben Simmons is out there with Edwards. And it's Shannon in at the 4. Now here's Ingram. 7 points in the game. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. Ingram's got 10.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Bulls was tremendous. He had 25 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. Once he found his rhythm, it was pretty much over. He found a way to do whatever he wanted. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. And now we have competition on both sides of the ball. I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And here's Edwards outside. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Raptors trail by 6. Ingram on the wing. Dick, the pass to Thunder.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's stolen by Ingram. Dick with it. Jackson in his pocket. Steps back. Dick, the pass to Thunder. Now here's Barnes. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder, McCaw. Williams.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Ooh, it's stolen away. And a fast break now for the Raptors.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Outside, Williams. Rebound by the Raptors. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Man, good whistle there.
Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
At the line for Toronto.
That one drops. He ties it up. The Thunder have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Now here's Barnes. He's coming off a 19-point game against Chicago.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Pass to McCaw. Williams from long range. And another three for Oklahoma City.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up.
Oh, okay then.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Dort, the pass to Williams. Back to Dort. Launches it. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Dort. Williams has got 17 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Dick. The three. It's rebounded by Dick.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And here's Ingram from the arc. The Thunder pull it in. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Take it away. Here's Thunder. Takes it inside. And he dunks it down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Lets it go from 11. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Williams has got 11 here in the quarter alone. Dick, the pass to Thunder. Outside Barnes. There's a screen. Fires from deep. A rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Raptors trail by 7. Pass to Thunder. Outside Barnes. Now Ingram. Here's Mobo. Defended by Jackson.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Lawson, he's checked in for Toronto. Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. Knocked loose. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Yep, count it. 7 points in the game.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game. I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Williams from long range. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Thunder, the pass to Dick. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now just a 4-point Oklahoma City lead. Outside, Williams. Dort, left side. Pass to McCaw. Five to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Offensive board. Here's Topic. Outside, Williams. Fires the three. Rebound, Toronto. There's 57 seconds left in the second. It gets the bucket.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Williams passes to Dort. Knocks down the triple. Dort's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared. Catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
Lawson's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Pass to Topic. Here's McCaw. And here is Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
There's a screen. Barnes goes in. Over Topic. Barnes, no good.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Williams misses. Out left to the wing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Just a...
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
With All-Star Weekend.
As a resident dunk contest expert, I can tell you, these are the names you want in the dunk contest, guys. Dunk.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Toronto Raptors.
They've been.
And that's it for halftime.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Barnes, also Brandon Ingram out there, and it's Bobo in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Raptors trail by 10. Pass to Ingram. For 3, buries it from 3. He's got 6. Team.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Here's McCaw, beyond the arc. Barnes with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pass to Dort, back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA on the move. Outside for Dort, fires the 3, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Fires, top of the key. Barnes, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
His third personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. 4-3, and another three for Oklahoma City.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Dick, the pass to Ingram. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And so he hits both. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Pass to Dort. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Jackson.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Barnes, no good.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Step back shot. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall. Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bobo gets the bucket.
Scotty Barnes is a well-rounded basketball player. Passing is part of that, guys. Pretty pass there.
Outside, Williams. Dort, the pass to McCaw. Pass to Williams. Clock at 4. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Barnes, and the deficit down inside single digits. Barnes has got 8.
I think this is a key aspect moving forward for Scotty Barnes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
Takes the 3. The Thunder with another miss. Raptors trail by 8. That shot off. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a 13-footer. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Driving to the basket. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
And he makes a first. And the Raptors with some changes. Barrett's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Porter Jr. in for Dick. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here we go! The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's the break. Here's Porter. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And now just a 3-point Thunder lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Outside Ingram. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder leading by 5. Jackson the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's got 14. Goes back up. Outside for Dort. Let's go with a 3. Launches a 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going.
Substitution on the court.
Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Topic. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Shannon in at the power forward. All alone. Agbaji can't hit.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Barnes.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he drops it first.
I love the intensity he's brought to the floor since halftime in constant attack mode.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dortch checked in.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Topic. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And Ingram gets it to go on the assist from Barnes.
And we continue to watch the rise of Ingram. He just keeps adding to his offensive repertoire.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. He gets it in there. So Dortch got 20 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Dick. It's Barnes on the wing. Outside Ingram. From behind the arc. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Dort outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Edwards. Here's Topic. Rebound Toronto.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Poke loose. Outside Dick. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. And Grady Dick gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Taking it inside, SGA.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Here's Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Jackson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Edwards.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility. He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
Raptors trail by 6. Here's Thunder. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence. I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
The Raptors have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Barnes passes to Thunder. A foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
To the left wing is Abaji. And the Raptors miss again. Oklahoma City leading by 5.
Fourth foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Total.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Thunder, the pass to Abaji. Here's Thunder. Pulls it in from the elbow, and that one's good. Ingram's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Dort outside. Here's Topic. Good, and that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Here's Thunder. Pass to Abaji. Here's Thunder. Barnes a screen. Clock at 6. And the basket by Abaji. Agbaji's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Dort for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Here's Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And that one's good. Oklahoma City leading by 6. McCall passes to Jackson. Dort outside. The 3 is up. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
To the inside. Barnes. Blocked!
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Fifth personal foul.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
And that one drops for him.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact, this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
And Grady Dick gets a whistle that time. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The free throw drops for Williams.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
McCall, no good. Raptors trail by 13. Here's Thunder. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Here's Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
That's a tough walk back to the...
And So it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Boy.
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season.